Start anytime?
Yes.
Hi, my name's Paul Love. I'm a physiotherapist. I've been one for the past 27 years. One of the things I do as a physiotherapist is prescribe custom orthotics to my patients whom I think need them. There's different kinds of orthotics. One are off-the-shelf orthotics. There's also custom-made orthotics. And there is a big price difference in the two of them. So let's start with these off-the-shelf orthotics. They look pretty neat. They've got a nice arch. They're nice and cushy here. And they're going to feel really comfortable in your shoe. And they might help you for a week or two. But because the material is so soft and pliable, this material is going to fatigue very quick, and then it's just an insert in your shoe that really doesn't do much. Sometimes my patients come in and they will have bought a pair of these, and I'll ask them why. And they'll tell me because my feet hurt or my knee hurts. And I'll say, well, you started off in the right direction, so you know you needed something to wear in your shoe. But let me show you why these don't do much. So right now, laying here on the table, you can see there's a nice arch and it looks like they're going to give you a lot of support. But if I can, with my two fingers, if I can make that with no effort at all, flat as a piece of paper, how much support do you think you're going to get in your arch when you're putting your entire body weight on them? The answer is little or none. So in the beginning they might feel comfortable, but in the long run they're not doing the job that they promise you to. And if you take a pair of custom orthotics, and there's all types. There's types that are made from large companies. There's types where practitioners make them in their own clinics. These orthotics are going to be semi-rigid, okay? So what they're going to do is when you're walking, they're going to give to your body's weight, and then at a certain time, according to construction, they're going to spring back up and correct the biomechanics in your feet, thereby alleviating the stresses on the soft tissues and the bones from your feet all the way up into your back. These, they're just going to press down, and they're not going to spring back, and they're going to let you continue to overpronate or walk flat-footed like you were before. The only difference you might feel by having these in your shoes is that they're a really nice, comfortable bottom layer in your shoe, and your feet feel more comfortable from them. One of the things is, how are you going to evaluate the quality? One way to do it is to speak with some of your friends that wear orthotics, ask them where they got their orthotics, and do they help with the problem? That's probably one of the best ways to do it. In addition to that, you want to talk with the practitioner that's going to prescribe the orthotics to you and find out who they work with. Do they make them themselves? What materials are used in the orthotics? And about how long may they work for you? Okay? And then the question is, are they really worth the big jump in price from the off-the-shelf ones to the custom ones? In a lot of cases they are, because the materials used are different, whether it's these soft things that don't give you any support compared to the semi-rigid ones that are going to spring back and give your feet the support and last a lot longer. That's why you're paying the difference in the price. Now, some people are worried about, well, my kid's still growing. Am I going to have to get new ones every 6 months? No, they'll still last a couple of years. And the reason would be the orthotic part is from here to here, and that covers the bones in the feet, which are the square cuneiform bones. The bones that grow faster in children are the long bones, and they're from here to here. So even though your kids are growing quickly, these are the bones that are growing fast. These don't grow so fast, and they'll still be good for a year, maybe even 2 years, even for a young child. Honestly, that's a total personal decision that you have to make. That's your budget. It's not my business. I never will not recommend orthotics to my patients because I think they can't afford it. I will mention it to them, I will explain to them the pricing, and it's totally up to my patients to decide if they want to spend the money on the orthotics or not. How much you want to spend on them is totally your business. You might just want to check around and see that the price you're being offered is a reasonable price. No, but you know what? I might say a drugstore orthotic is better for someone if that's all you can afford, and it may be better than nothing in your shoe.
Right.
That would be the only case I can think about. Cut it. How was that?
That was really good.
Yeah?
You're natural.
I know, I'm an entertainer.